Hello. Hope you guys are doing awesome. So today I'm going to talk about natural therapies and some nutrition tips for fertility cleansing. So a lot of times when women are cleansing, and men, there are male fertility cleanse as well, they ask, like, what can I eat? What are additional things I can do to help support my cleanse? So I'm going to cover that today. My name is Heather Rodriguez. I'm a natural fertility specialist. I've been working with women since 2007 to support their fertility naturally. So I hope you find today's tips to be really helpful. You can also check out my website, naturalfertilityinfo.com. We're redesigning and we'll be launching a new website starting next month. So that's really exciting. All right. Hello. All right. So first, I'm going to talk about therapies first and then talk about nutrition. So if you're new to fertility cleansing and you're just beginning to learn about it, I have a lot of information about what fertility cleansing is, how to use it, but basically it's helping the body to prepare for pregnancy by cleansing liver and supporting the liver and cleansing the uterus. So it's very different from traditional cleanses because it's focusing on reproductive health and hormonal health. So these tips are to help you while you're doing a fertility cleanse. So the first and foremost, most important part is that you're doing a fertility cleanse, which is using herbs and teas, capsules, and extracts to help support the body in cleansing. And then these would be in addition. Now, if this overwhelms you, you just focus on doing the fertility cleanse. You do not have to focus on adding all of these things. This is for those people who want this and this makes them happy. You do not need to do any of these in addition to the cleanse. The cleanse on its own is plenty. All right, so with that said, here are some therapies that you can do. The first is, and one of my absolute favorites, is castor oil packs. So what a castor oil pack is you are using an oil from the castor bean plant. It looks like this. It's very sticky. It's very thick. And you would take a cloth. You could use like a flannel t-shirt, an old flannel shirt, or you could buy a pack. This is called the castor oil pack. And you would douse this in castor oil and fold it up and then place it on over your uterus, or you could place it over your liver. So I'll show you real quick. So when you're using this, you would place it on your abdomen, or you could place it up here on the right over your liver, okay? So those are two places you could use it during a cleanse, and you want it to be saturated but not dripping wet. And know that castor oil can stain clothing, furniture. So what I do is I'll put the castor oil pack on, and then I'll cover it with plastic, and that plastic is not going to break down and absorb in your skin. You have it over the pack so that you don't make things messy. And then you put an old towel on top. You could put a hot water bottle, or a heat pack, and then you're going to rest. A couple of things with the castor oil pack is you can add essential oils to it for additional benefit, but don't go overboard. Just add a few drops because castor oil has a very strong amplifying action. It can pull things into the body. So you don't want to go overboard with that, and make sure you're using therapeutic grade essential oils. So that's castor oil packs. Now, while you're cleansing, you can do these as often as every day. Minimum of 3 times a week would be my suggestion. Now, while you're fertility cleansing, you're not actively trying to conceive, so you can use castor oil packs all month long. I do use these for other purposes when it comes to reproductive health, so you can check that out on the website. But when it pertains to cleansing, this is probably one of my number one therapies to use in addition. The second one is self-fertility massage. So self-fertility massage is a self-care technique that you do on your own body in the comfort of your own home that's helping to bring circulation to the reproductive system. You learn how to massage uterus, intestines, the whole lower abdomen area to bring in fresh oxygenated blood to get things moving. So self-fertility massage is a great option. You would use some type of massage oil, or you could use a kitchen oil such as olive oil, avocado, sunflower, those types of things. And again, you could use essential oils that are helpful for hormonal health or your cleansing essential oils. The other therapy that's really helpful when you're cleansing is sweating. So whether you have access to a sauna, infrared sauna, exercising, hot tubs, hot baths, anything to get your body sweating, that's one of the best ways that the body helps to eliminate and to cleanse is through sweating. So doing that on purpose while you're cleansing would be really great. Another therapy that I love to use for cleansing is going to be clay packs. So clay packs are where you use a clay such as bentonite, black clay. There's a lot of different types of clays out there. So you would just pick one that you like. There's red clay. Any of them are fine. And you would make a clay paste and you would place that over your liver, or again, your lower abdomen. So you could do that any place that you would do the castor oil pack, you could do a clay pack. And in that clay pack, instead of plain water, you could use tea. So your liver cleansing tea or your reproductive support tea, you could use that as your base in place of water. And then it's making it even more therapeutic. You could also add essential oils to that clay pack. and then you would leave that on for a period of time. Once it dries, and then you would go ahead and scrub and clean that off. Okay, so now we're going to move to nutrition to help support a fertility cleanse. So obviously eating a whole foods diet is going to be great, but these are a couple of different things that you could add. The first would be juicing. So this is a great time to begin juicing. I absolutely love juicing. It is worth buying a juicer and not doing it in your blender, because I know someone's going to ask, can I just make it in my blender and strain it out? No, it's not going to taste good, and you're not going to keep up with it. So get a juicer, but doing juices that are greens based. So you want to definitely have like celery, cucumber, kale, spinach. Those types of greens are really, really great. And then adding an apple or adding some lemon or adding one type of thing to make it sweeter, but don't do high fruit juices. Okay, so juicing is fantastic. Adding things such as cilantro to the juice will make it very cleansing. Cilantro is a chelator, and it helps things to leave the body, helps toxins to leave the body. So cilantro is a fantastic one to add. A papaya cilantro smoothie is also another thing you could do. You could add these different greens to your smoothies to help to make them more cleansing. So while you're doing smoothies in the regular everyday life, perfectly fine to add greens to those as well. But when you're cleansing, try adding greens, try adding cilantro, celery, cucumber, those types of things to your smoothies, and it's going to add a little bit more green power. You could also add green powder to those smoothies as well. So that's something that's really fun. You could use turmeric, you could use ginger, things that get the body moving, things that are very cleansing for the body. Another is to eat a diet that's very high in fiber. This is something I talk a lot about. It helps the body in cleansing and getting hormones out, and it also is making sure that you are eliminating and getting one of your cleansing pathways very clear. So that's really important. So fiber-rich foods are going to be green leafy vegetables. Beans are extremely high in fiber, and then you can also have some whole grains. They're high in fiber, but not as much as leafy green vegetables. And then the last is drinking plenty of water. So if while you're cleansing, you start to feel uncomfortable, you have headaches, you're really tired, you're really low energy, are you drinking enough water? Now, I know some people just don't like the taste of water, or water is really boring. So what you can do is you can add things to your water to make it taste better. I really love to add lemon, a squeeze of orange. I have like different superfood powders I add to my smoothies, to my water, so that you can make it taste better. You can make it more appealing. There's all kinds of electrolyte drops that you can add. So just making sure you get plenty of water. I would say a minimum of 2 to 3, ideally 4 quarts a day, depending on your body size, would be fantastic. So drink more water, do what you can to do that. So those are my main tips when it comes to natural therapies and nutrition while you are cleansing. It does not have to be complicated. You could just focus on the cleanse. If you are like, I want a whole makeover and I want to get started right, do the fertility cleanse, start the 21-day fertility diet challenge. That's going to be incorporating the important 5 into your diet. It's a really good way to start a natural fertility diet. So check that out at naturalfertilityinfo.com. You can learn more about what the important 5 is. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day and found today's video helpful. If you like natural fertility tips, go ahead and follow me at naturalfertilityinfo.com. And if you are looking for this whole series, you can find it on YouTube. You can also find it on Instagram under my highlights. I have a whole cleansing series that I've done this entire week, so you could follow that along. All right, I hope you guys have an awesome day. See you later.